Shout out to the real boxing fans. We grind. Claressa Shields. Look, I just got a chance to look at the Claressa Shields video, and I just want to give you my thoughts on that. You know what I mean? Before I do that, James Bashir Alier, hopefully he recovers to his maximum, capabilities. We all know the incident on that. Allegedly, the accuser was Claressa Shields' brother. Hurt him real bad a few weeks ago. Canceled the fight. It actually was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago from tomorrow. I think the fight is being rescheduled. But listen to Claressa Shields. She's a little. See, in life, your experiences teach you things. I just really hope that she actually learned from this experience. She's not the person that done it, but she was mentioning a lot of things like people trolling her. That's normal. Like, I get a few trolls. Like, that's normal. Like, so I got hate. Everybody got people that don't like them. So you saying you got haters is like, that doesn't mean anything. Like, this is what you signed up for. And I keep it 100 with you because I like Claressa Shields. So hopefully this video reaches her and she can learn from it. Because I tell you the truth, even if it hurts your feelings, I'm real. I'd rather tell you the truth instead of disagree with you and lead you astray. This is 100 real talk. So she first of all, everybody has haters. So talking in terms of people hating on you, what does that doesn't mean anything. Like, everybody has, the world isn't designed like that. So that's one thing. You wasting your breath even saying that. Two, trolls. You wasting your breath saying that. Everybody has trolls. Like, that's part of the progress. The more popular you come, you the face of women's boxing, and which I'm happy for you. Like, I really don't even watch women's boxing. She got me interested in watching even women's boxing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, 2-time gold medalist, real confident. It's a different game out there. Like, as a celebrity, it's a different game that you must win to also make it as far as like your legacy. Now, we all know how the media is. We know they might not talk about like Oscar De La Hoya. They haven't really talked about Sergey Kovalev. He got a fight next week, but they might bring up your stuff. We know how the media works on that one. But let's take all that stuff out of the situation. When you open up your mouth and keep opening up your mouth, you was coming across as if you're the victim. What are you the victim of? You're not the victim of anything. This is the natural way things work in the universe, in the world. I'm trying to say it in the easiest way to think. This is the way natural things work. You get what I mean? So, of course, a lot of people, of course you have haters and trolls, but I'm sure you the type of woman that uses the haters and trolls to make you a better fighter. That's what you're supposed to do. That's why haters and trolls are actually good for you. You get what I mean? Better to have a hater and a troll that tell you the truth than have a person that's close to you as a yes man, right? Now, she mentioned that her people behind the scenes, she mentioned that the people behind the scenes talk to her, but then she mentioned that she listens, but then she don't listen. It's like she has to learn on her own. She might be the type of person where, like, you ever meet a person that their desire to win an argument is so strong, and that like their feeling of importance from winning arguments is so strong? She might be that type of person. Like, she just has to be right. You get what I mean? So in this situation, a lot of times you do have to learn to be silent. They probably told her to not stay off social media, but learn what you say on social media. And then she was mentioning people not going to control you. So it's a skill in speaking and not in silence. So it's a way for you to speak, not be controlled, but still do it in a way. That's what people was basically trying to say to her. So like I said, hopefully she reaches that, because when she was speaking in terms of, like I said, she's the victim. Like, every Everybody in the world has haters. And I'm gonna tell you something about haters. That's hate, like negative energy is part of the whole universe. So just like when you running, and just like when you losing weight, and just like when you building up your muscles in camp, Claressa, you have to have negative resistance for you to do that. There's no way for you to do that. So that's all part of the world. So learning to embrace it and learning how to control with the media will make your job so much easier, and it'll take off so much pressure from you. You get what I mean? I know she's a woman, she might be a little bit more sensitive, but once fighters learn that everybody's not their friend, that's the media does it, and you not stop taking it personal, and then you'll have power over the media, and then you basically can, you know what I'm saying, and nothing will affect you. But that's a whole nother skill level. That's why I said she may need to hire a PR agent, because it's just certain things that she was saying. I was surprised that she would say that. I wasn't surprised that she would say that, because I understand that, you know, the psychology of certain things, like your ego, it's easy for your ego to accept that instead of saying, you know what, let me chill. But like she said, nobody tells her what to do. And like I said, she's great. She's an inspiration, but she feels like she has to, I don't know, man. Hopefully she get it. Like, you don't have to necessarily prove yourself. Like, you can be heard without, you don't have to prove yourself to people. Just always realize that your actions speak louder than your words. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to, for you to be better, you don't have to compete with men. The ultimate competition for all humans is yourself. So all your enemies is more internal than they are external. And once you learn that your enemies is internal, like your ego and pride and maybe whatever it is that you weak under, those are your enemies. Your haters on the outside and trolls are not your enemies, because if they are your enemies and you give them power, then that's another weakness that you created within yourself. So that's why it's very important to understand energy and things like that, because like I said, all your enemies is interior. All your enemies. Somebody not doing it. Once you learn certain things, then you will see that certain things you don't have to fight. Like trolls, you don't even have to really fight trolls. Like, you can use it's certain laws in place where you can just use the law of non-resistance, where the trolls will be there, you just ignore them. I see a lot of people that's trolling, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. That be like screen names, people names up there. So that's my advice to Claressa Shields, and I hope that she reaches this. Just know that all your enemies is interior. All your enemies is interior, and realize that the more you conquer yourself and win over yourself, then the more you win on the outside, and express yourself how you feel, but understand that for much is given, much is accepted. The more you higher profile again, the more criticism you're going to receive. So if you can't stand the criticism, then that just works both ways. And then hopefully, like I said, she learned from it. And this experience, she's talking about how she lost 300,000. You know what I mean? Like, I want her to succeed, man. I want her to succeed. But if I was her PR, I would tell her that. But if nobody can't tell her nothing, then she has to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has to learn the hard way. But she's doing her thing. But listen, when you sometimes you gotta just look at your own interviews and look at it and take away yourself. Sometimes it's good to say, you know what? If I was Claressa Shields, what would you do? What advice would you give Claressa Shields? And you take away yourself from it. And what truth would you tell her to really do this? Because like I said, I want her to, exceed expectations and be great. But that's all I got for that, man. It's your boy, man. If you like that real, smash the thumbs up, subscribe. I'm out of here.